Welcome to the Dichol Uncensored.
So welcome everybody to another lovely episode of Dichol Uncensored show. And today we're going to be looking at something interesting. We're going to be deconstructing masculinity. I think this is of interest to either sexes, women and men. And we're just looking at how masculinity in the 21st century has been abused. Do we feel like the 21st century man does not have ego? He can let a lot of things pass that he shouldn't. And to help me deconstruct that is a panel, a very well able panel. On my left we have Oposh Jabunde, also known as Peter Opondo. We have Alfie, you all know Alfie, and we have Alpha, the Alpha Samba. So we will start with number one. Why do 21st century men find it easy to move into women's houses? Boy kidogo umeongea hey babes juu nini ashaka mkwako anaishi 1 week anaenda kidogo 2 weeks ako tu sawa na wewe ujuange hata anaishi wapi na hananga haraka kukuinvite kwake. What's up with that as a young man, Alfie?
I think the issue is men, so much is expected from us. It's true, and at times we want to get over some certain type of pressures, yani unacheki. So ukipata dem who is able, stable, yeah,
Able,
loving,
stable,
yeah, loving, yeah, and can get it, why not? You can just move to a place because ukiwa hapo una feel some kind of like you're okay.
Aulipi rent,
unaona anakulisha nini, yeah, unacheki, ana release your tension kwako because vitu yani watu wana expect so much from people, expect so much from men. Hata si wenyewe tunajua so much is expected from us. So if I get that, me siezi mind, I just move in, yeah, and go with the flow.
Oh my God, Oposh. Oh my, you were once a young man. You're not so young man, right? But you're still young.
I am young. I'm only 22.
Hey, you wish. Oposh, do you agree with this 21st century man's attitude of Nisawa taking pressure off my back? She pays rent, it's good.
Akuje kwa nyumba yangu, I cannot go to a house. Hata kama ni bed sitter, atakuja kwangu. I cannot go to a woman's house.
Why? What's the difference between you and Alfie?
I can go personally, me I don't mind. Kutoa pressure, kutoa tension, kurelax. Maybe let me tell you something. Maybe uko na dem, si ndio?
Yeah.
Dem wako ukienda mtaani ni makelele, maybe my sisters wako wamekaa, bro wake amekaa, msiji nani yako pale, unaona? Huku na yule dem yako peke yake. Unaona, she just needs someone who can love her, maybe give her good sex. Yeah, that's all. And she feeds you and stuff. Yeah. Me siezi mind, bora una chali.
Utajuaje ana chali?
Utajuaje?
You know, me pia I'm not expecting so much from her. As long as naweza pata penye naweza jilei na penye naweza tulia, mimi niko sawa.
Yeah?
Mimi niko sawa.
Many men have been shot for going to a girl's house.
I'm telling you. It's not about that.
Not one or two, wengi sana. Have been shot.
I'm lucky. I'm not one of them.
Ando olewa.
Our alpha ndo wanakwanga babe to make a 5.
Ah no. Then another thing, from a woman's perspective, I think as women yield to that pressure of being in a relationship, that we end up so willing to keep a man, at least ikaini I know not one, not two, not three
Countless
ladies who keep men in their houses. Like I wake up, prepare, go to work, na mwachapo kama you see amelala ana watch movie na kucheza video games the whole day. Yani you feeling too I am in a relationship. You see, yeah. So many women are willing to keep men. And men have also grown lazy.
I wouldn't say lazy. First of all, I wouldn't defend Alfie's stand, but I'll probably say it's ladies who have offended the man. See, I'm a letter.
Thank you.
So you cannot say at men.
Wait, there's both of us.
As a man.
There's both of us. You should say, you can say you have an option.
No.
This lady, I'm just to setting. Ashajua Oposh, very simple. Pills like kwa fridge, PlayStation, nyama, sorted. Before you know it, 4 days imeisha kwa nyumba, weka tu kwa nyumba unacheza tu PlayStation class.
And you love that as
I only do it, but it's the women who are doing it.
You think we create an environment for that kind of?
Yes,
we
you
breed
do.
that kind
yes,
of man.
You do. You
wow.
do.
So what if we said no? What would happen?
You come to my house.
You don't have a house.
You don't have a house?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Now,
Which
good
one
question. Good question. Most men don't have houses.
Don't have houses.
Where do they live?
They live with women.
They live with women.
Which one are these?
I'm so serious. This is a man between the age of 24 all the way to their late bloomers, all the way to 31. Kuna mpaka 32 na ni maslea by the way. Ukimwona hapa nje talking tough, talking masculine, tall and everything, but they're not setting things straight when it comes to being at home. And then now you have a burden on a young lady who's, like Alpha said, hopeful.
That's not a burden. That's not a burden. These ladies, they are so free, and they tell you. And let me tell you something. One thing that makes these women to keep men in their houses, that has worked for maybe someone like me, is good sex. And food. I'm just telling you. And food. Hata nikushow, kuna wale madem, utaenda kwake nini mmekuwa mkiongea then unaenda kwake. No? You have a good time, you have good sex and stuff. Kesho kutakwenda na kuuliza, oh no, sasa mbona unaenda? Huwezi kaa tu sijui nini. Madem wanaanzanga hivyo. Na ikifika jioni in case ulitoka atakupigia kuulize, leo unakuja ama nimebuy hii stuff utakula. Nikuwekee, ni buy cook. Dem ndiye ana create environment.
Moving, yes, Alpha.
I have experienced or I have seen this.
Yes.
There's a man who still does it to date.
Yes.
Who used to date a friend of mine. May her soul rest in peace.
Yes.
Do you know this man did not have a house anywhere? And what he used to do, he used to prey on single ladies who have money to live in the houses. Like he would come, tell you, see where I live. My wife akona kelele. So, by the time anajipresent anakuja kama a serious man, ile unamurumia. Unashanga, why would someone do this to this kind of man? We later came to realize this man lives with so many women in Nairobi.
Wow.
So
he still does it today.
He does not pay rent.
My friend,
but
he doesn't. Even when my friend died, when my friend was still in the mortuary, he used to approach, a few friends and tell them, I feel I'm so lonely. Can I come to your place?
Because they're lonely.
Yes.
Now that's wrong.
That emotional manipulation.
Okay, that is wrong. But you see, that guy, first of all, look at it this way, and I'll insist again, I'll repeat and repeat. Those ladies who are welcoming him, so they know about his story.
What if you don't know?
But I think some ladies are not just. You should be intelligent enough. Once you want to involve someone in your life,
that's logical. But matters love are emotional. That's logical.
The heart is not so smart. The heart is not so smart.
You should correct it. If you realize it's not so smart.
Well, that's the ideal situation, but it's not the real. It's not reality.
The heart is for pumping blood. It's not supposed to think.
Yeah. What's common is that only men are saying that. We have to move on to think two. Daddies denying anything to do with their babies and letting single moms carry the weight. We are seeing that a lot now in this 21st century crop of men. You had sex. One of the things that could be a result would be a baby. Why do you turn around and say, mimi nilikuwa nataka tu kusikia raha, sikuwa nataka mtoto? So then this is a human being we are faced with. Now the woman has to deal with that burden alone. Why are men not stepping up now?
Two things happen. Number one, the 21st century woman is using the children as a hostage. If you want to see a child, tuma 20,000. No. If you want to,
let's before we go to the child. Before we go to the child being born, even you're still pregnant. You're still pregnant. You want money for pre-care, nini. They'll be like, I don't want anything to do with that baby. First of all, I don't think that's my baby, and I don't think you could get pregnant. They will start creating flimsy reasons, excuses.
But nowadays there's DNA even before the child is born. It's only 2,500 children.
No, wait. Why would if we had sex and we had raw sex as two consenting adults? I mean, what would you expect from your simple biology lessons? What would you expect out of raw sex? Apart from STDs, of course. Yes. What would you expect? A baby. So why would you suddenly start acting shocked and run mad asking for DNA and what have you and who else have you slept with? You knew so well we had sex and we had raw sex. What do you expect? A plasma TV or a fridge?
No, but you see, if the society we live in right now, how many people are having multiple sex partners?
Many. However, if you have had sex, there's a possibility of having
personally, I would not deny a kid A, B, C, D, F, G, H. But we live in a society where you have to be double sure. No offense to the ladies, no offense to the men.
Then now
we live in
you don't support until the child is born.
No, I'll support. But you see, again, the law again tells you to start supporting someone. Hata kama si wako, lazima uendelee.
But
men are cautious.
But
many have been told ni wako na si wako. Many.
Yeah, that happens.
Many.
They know that's a different
It's in the news every day.
That's a different case now.
But now, I'll tackle it this way. Siwezi tetea mavijana kwa hii situation. I cannot tetea men in this situation. First of all, me personally, I cannot deny my kid. That's something I cannot do. But there's something that is so funny here. It's not funny, ni kitu iko. At times the reason why men wanalenga hizi responsibilities is because kuna ile time kama chali you just need unataka kujidrain yani unaona unataka kujidrain, then it so happens umepata dem to like a random chick, I don't know, unaongea naye kidogo dem pia shajipa virahisi, amekuja mtaani, shit ka go down. Baada ya wiki siji 3 nini dem anakuambia ako na ball, yet hata haikukua yani ni kitu hujafikiria. Like I have kuna best yangu fulani, this is something that happened. Best yangu fulani time nyingine wamekatiana na dem yake, then hapo mtatu madawa kiosk bana akachukua udem akamfuga akampeleka mtaani akamkata, dem akarudi tu kwa stall the next day anauza baada ya 3 weeks dem akona ball. Unajua for a man who respects yani reputation yake, kitu kayo mazee ifanyike na ni mtaa. Do you know uchali ilibidi amejitoa hapo hivyo akalenga cause of reputation. Watu watasema
nini? Wait. So where was your reputation? It's only you who has a reputation.
Of course, that is why I was saying I cannot tetea vijana in this situation, but that is something that happens.
Reputation,
where was your reputation?
What
when you are having careless sex? Where was your reputation?
But you cannot.
It was careless. It was not protected. It was careless.
Where was your reputation?
Okay, but au madem pia like msee kama huyo unajua you don't have hauna biashara kitu stable yani itakusustain na mtoi unaona, but wewe pia unajipeleka tu, you have a right as a woman to say no unaona, but ukijibeba unajua chali pia atakubeba tu hivyo, anakuwa ni kama mtu uko cheap umejipa, so yeye ataenda afya unaona, alafu hivyo tu. But hata expect because nowadays we assume that madam she's responsible, we tend to assume we are correspond aizi shika ball juu anajua hata missing feel unaona. But madam kama these chicks, these are chicks that you only operate with in darkness. In darkness wezi mtoa
operate with
magizani na madam kama pata dem saa nyingine amechapa ni ile tunataka kudrain na hawa wanashika dem akufuata dem anashika ball baada ya siku 2 hapo
unamwaga na get ball
immediately.
You realize it's only the men laughing because they find which
comes back to but from what you're saying, pregnancy first of all, why would you get pregnant? There are contraceptives, kuna withdrawal, kuna.
Why would you get pregnant? Am I God? Why would I not?
There are more than 5 ways for you not to get pregnant. Why will you just?
Great. One of them is a condom, huh?
Yeah, it is.
So how easy is it for you to use a condom?
It's
a two-way kind of process.
But male condom you wanna vaa.
But nowadays
kuna even female condoms hata yeye anaweza vaa kataki.
I don't think. Wow, it's like your Facebook family.
If you're doubting yourself,
ladies take care clearly.
If you're doubting yourself,
these are supposed to be your partners.
Ukienda kubebana, si ubebane mpaka na CD basi.
Yes.
Kama lazima ubebane, wewe si ubebane na CD.
Na nikisahau hata dem
kuonyesha contraception, mbona usibank on wewe kubeba condom?
Uko nao sasa.
Niko na condom kila mahali.
Hebu onyesha.
We have to move on to thing 3. We have to move on to thing 3. We see a lot of backlash on I think this is both ways, but mostly on women using and blackmailing backlash on women using nude pictures and whatever we did in darkness, or whatever operations we did in darkness, and using that to blackmail women on social media. Mtu ana flash your photo, your nude body, your whatever. just to get back to you. Maybe when you fall out in your friendship or relationship, or you disagree, someone would be easy to just flash out your nude pic or video of you having coitus.
That doesn't happen to women only.
I'm saying both ways, but mostly it's women bodies that you see. How many male bodies do you see?
It's very,
almost
You
never.
can count.
always, it's very simple. First of all, why do you take nude? Sex is such a nice thing. Who has time to record when you're having sex?
Make it private. That's for you too.
But they're happening.
Yeah, it's happening. It happens.
That's below average sex.
Have you ever taken a nude pic, or
There's no
have you
time,
ever
no.
like covered your activity?
I don't even know how to do that. First of all, why would I do that?
You probably don't know because you are in your 40s. You know you are in your 20s.
Yeah,
Have you ever?
I have done that. I've done that before, and I keep these things so privately for myself and maybe my girlfriend. Yeah, I don't expose. And even if we were to break up today, I won't expose her. Why do I have to show everyone my girlfriend's body?
No.
Yeah, and it's very funny. Let me tell you something. Yeah, you go on exposing a chick's body, unafikiri umemweza, mtu anamuona huko hiyo picha ya kwanza sema udemsi yako sawa.
Anaweza.
Wewe unadhani unamweza. Mtu anaangalia aseme udemsi ameweza.
DM zake sasa zinajudge.
DM. By the way, it's very una market. It's very immature. People have sex out here. Hizi vitu tushaona. Why are you exposing them?
Alpha.
Yeah?
First of all, I'd say sex is a private affair. Yeah. When you're having sex, kindly keep cameras off. Enjoy. But I also read in a book things I will tell my daughter.
Sorry, I'm laughing.
Embrace, as a woman, know your body. Embrace your nudity so much so that someone would not use it against you. If it happens, it would not be something someone would use to bring you down. You see?
What do you mean? Like how would you embrace your body?
I mean, love yourself, your African body. Embrace yourself. Be proud of it. So when these uncouth persons, uncultured, decide to use it against you, maybe post it on social media, it wouldn't be like it wouldn't be something that would bring you down. It is sasa ametumia, ameniumiza.
Don't give room for
But
Don't just keep cameras off.
But this
completely.
No, for me, Winnie, okay, I can record if I'm having sex with my girlfriend, maybe
Yes.
just for fun.
Yes.
It's between me and her.
Yes.
And of course,
don't.
I date very very cultured chicks, very intelligent women
High five.
who can't do that.
Oh yeah.
And by that, to all men, please date upstairs. Yeah? And to women too, date upstairs. Usiende ukadate msee umepatana naye leo, ujui kesho mtafika wapi. No. And what I wanted to say is that easy taking videos saa zingine pia wezi ambia mtu like don't sijui nini. Maybe anatafuta job bana. Ana record hizi vitu zipostiwe kwa sites hizo manini unacheki siku hizi hakuna job, unaona saa ingine una record bana, unatafuta employment opportunity. It happens, but it happens.
My biggest issue is still one.
Yes.
At what point do you start recording? How do you pose that
Of course you don't. Of
record.
course you don't. I have recorded. You don't get it. You are feeling
why?
this. You are feeling this person. You achana mimi.
There's so many things to do in whatever in bed. One of them is not recording a video.
No.
You
spice the moment.
Yes, it's
by recording.
Yes.
No.
You are feeling this person.
What? There's porn up for that?
You feeling this. Plus for future record. Plus for future record.
What future record?
I want to watch later.
Yeah.
What do you have to watch?
No, it's fun, by the way.
This thing happens.
Personally, I am anti anyone who takes videos and nudes. Like for the ladies, now imagine Winnie Ameka, she wants to send the boyfriend.
Not sending. The boyfriend is there already.
Let me tell you, Posh.
What do you do? So do you take your phone like this and then you pose at no, this one the boobs are not chuck nice. Let me take another angle. And then you sit, you filter that picture. And then you send. That's such a process.
I have done this and I will do this.
And I will do it again.
Thank you. My husband probably works in the Bahamas. I work in Kenya.
Thank you.
How do I spice up our long distance? I will take nude photos that I will send my husband.
Yeah.
You just make him horny and then he'll get a girl in Bahamas.
No.
That's not how I think.
No.
We are sending a man nudes and is at
or this is the thing. Or this is my belief and this is just personal. Or he works in we live in the same house. But I just send him like I take a nude uko siku, then lunchtime I send send him. I'm like, yeah,
how
this is
you
what you're having for
spice up
dinner. This is what you're going to have for dinner. So he looks forward to coming home.
Yeah.
I personally, as Winnie, I do that. But now the thing is, boyfriend, this thing you do with boyfriends, you never really know someone.
But that simply means that. Why do you have to send your husband a nude to spice it up?
That's your husband.
He should be already spiced up. That's why he's with you.
Oh, you
don't have to remind him every day at his lunch. You don't have to send.
Plus, I don't know who he's seeing. Anyways, let's just.
So that's the thing. For nudes, that nudes hapana. Alafu simu screen na crack, unapeleka kwa fundi.
Anatoa. Machali unajua vitu mingi. Kuna kitu inaitwa sijui nini. What's that thing called? Place where you hide the thing is, it's like an app.
Vault.
Yeah. Oh gosh, how do you know this thing? Wait, how do I know this?
Yeah. Okay, vault still exists.
Ako nayo.
No size in October before the o'clock and then one eye.
Utatafuta WhatsApp mpaka kesho, kumbe WhatsApp ni calculator.
Ndio snoop sana.
What? I can give you my phone. Which one? Utafuta WhatsApp hapa. Ama Facebook.
Oh, you guys. You know too much. Now, lastly, people complain all the time that women in this 21st century are empowered. That's why, they have their own houses. Men can go to nini. And why? So, is it because women are empowered that men are showing trace of disempowerment? They're not stepping up. They're not being responsible. No. And what can we as a society do about men? And the state of men in this country now, young men especially, 21, 24, 30, 20, 28, 30, that age category.
They need good mentors.
And what are older men doing? What are you doing now for the high schoolers?
For the high schoolers?
What would you do for Alfie as a mentor?
Alfie who's comfortable moving into Alpha's house.
I'd get him a job and tell him to start living as one.
He has a job, he's a designer, and he works with the government.
I know. I'd encourage him not to do that. Wakuje kwako.
No. Okay.
But maybe emphasis, going to a lady's house is not a problem. The issue is umeenda umedunga hema huko unakaa wiki mbili.
Alafu ulikuta ukifanya mkono by the way.
Umeenda na movie.
Visiting a lady is not a problem by the way. You can visit your girlfriend, you can have lunch, dinner. That's okay. But here hema no sleeping over pana.
No.
I do. Wengine wanakujanga inaitwa systematic moving in. Akuje ache t-shirt yake. Next time akuje ameacha jeans yake.
Umkataze sure. You have a right to say no. Mwambie tu hapana, don't leave you.
No.
Love is stupid. Not that man and not yourself. That's love. Hiyo ni love. So don't blame it on the man ama nini. If you see if you're seeing there's a problem, mkataze. But the thing is, huwezi mkataza wewe.
How do you tell someone that next time ukikuja na dinner, kuja na how do
that is why I'm saying
how do you raise that's how someone was raised. How do you raise
Winnie, that's why I'm saying if you're dating, date upwards. If you're seeing people, see people upwards. Usione tu watu nini tu hivyo.
These people we are talking about, city ni watu hivi. By the way, these people we are talking about,
these
are slay kings.
People
you should sit on the street.
No, but
I'd move into a chick's place with no problem, without
a very simple question.
You're just fine.
No, siezi mind by the siezi mind.
Kama una move in, like move in si mbaya. Ile kwako kunaweza kuwa kumekuwa na issues.
Issues gani?
Move in si mbaya, but
hakuna stima mama.
Kama mimi ni mama yako,
No. Maybe we are intending to date ama bado tuko kwa hiyo process of seeing each other nini unaona. Yeah, me come to your place, it's no problem.
Ni movie gani?
Si nimekuja nimekam ku relax.
Nakufuga kapa.
Oh, let's go to the last day. Let's go to the last thing that we're talking about.
The final to kabla hiyo. Very simple thing, At what do you guys discuss with your partner? Some of the things you're discussing is like unakuja kwa nyumba yangu.
Yeah.
Sana. I'm not comfortable. Have the conversation.
Just say it. Just say it. If you're not comfortable, just
don't be quiet about it. Alafu when he's gone, unaingia kwa ile WhatsApp group. Mambo leo women. Imagine he has refused to leave. What should I do, ladies?
Unapigadi picha box yake unapost.
Unapost kwa
imagine aliacha box.
You see, those girls are sharing kwa WhatsApp wasema She thought she was perfect. They'll be laughing at you.
See, this is the thing.
Have a conversation with him. Tell him I don't like it.
I don't find that men appreciate conversation. I don't, especially when it's something sensitive like this. They just act cold.
No, not all men.
Change your men. Change your men.
I'm not speaking for myself. Okay, I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking for Nyalenda, where I'm coming from. And I'm saying that.
Hao ni mademu wa Nyalenda. Kuja uptown.
I didn't mean for it to turn out like this. But what can we do about the young male folk? Really, this is a disaster. We as women are not happy about the state of men right now.
As for me, I don't see it as a problem. Mimi, I'd say it over and over again. I don't see it as a problem. Reason being, when you go into that chick's place, she knows you are going there. Anajua if she invites you, amefungua mlango. Nakula nini, and kwanza utafika hivi.
Amelipa DStv kuna passport.
Amelipa hata kama kila kitu.
Anajua
she does everything to keep you there. So wewe ufanye nini?
Why do you feel
and
so comfortable
That's
kept?
the problem.
What is it that makes you feel so comfortable?
But the thing is,
what happened to you as a man and your ego? What happened to the African man's ego?
There's something you're not understanding.
Bundle, babe.
Tunakula, anakutext kwa job, babe, tunakula.
No, sikia. It's not like naenda tu pale ati amenieka as in mimi nimekaanga tu nakula nini.
Ni sex tunapeana, kwani kitu gani tena unanipa?
Okay, mzegede sawa, lakini pia ukienda unaenda na shope kiasi, at least umembebea vitu umempelekea.
Unabebaga?
Nabeba bana.
So let's go to what we are asking, we are tasking the men, you know, what are you doing for the next generation? Because if currently the things are the way they are, think about our sons, it's going to be worse. So what are we doing, or what should we do as a society to make the next man a better man?
Pure mentorship and grabbing it into their head that, boss, you're a man, you're the provider, don't go to the woman.
No, even women should
stop
provide.
Laughing. Therefore, stop laughing with Alfie here. Tell him.
No, hapana. No, si ati kwambia chali ati you should be up. No, hata madem. Sasa vitu maze 50-50.
No.
By the way, let me tell you,
you are the man. Let me tell you.
I am the man.
Listen, you are the man.
I am the man.
Step up.
Yeah. Okay.
Hata kama, even if this lady anaishi 10-bedroom house in Milimani and you live in a bed sitter.
Proud na yako.
Be proud of that.
But it's okay. It doesn't mean that nikienda kwake nimekataza kuja kwangu. No, you can come. But mimi one thing
is
tuseme mimi naishi kwa keja ya mabati. Demu yangu anaishi kwa apartment. Niishi kwa mabati mpaka lini? Na demu yangu anaishi kwa apartment.
Pia uhame uende kwa apartment yako.
Hiyo hapo. Maybe nataka kumuoa.
When she met you, bado ilikuwa kwa hiyo mabati, si ndio?
Yeah, when she met me I was there.
So
but she came in and things changed. Hiyo nyumba yake ni yetu.
Final word as we come to a point.
Bana, life ni hard sasa hivi. Life ni hard. Yara kuhustle ni ngumu bana. Hakuna jobs.
Kuna jobs.
Yeah, man. I'm talking to you very passionately. Kindly raise your standards.
That's right.
Please try and raise your standards.
That's right.
You know, the other day we were having a conversation at work and asking ourselves, what happened to the African man? What happened? How did they get to this level of accepting to be kept? You see, our fathers, our grandfathers were not like this.
Yeah.
What happened? What went wrong? I mean, I would really love to know what happened to that ego. You are a man. What happened? Mbona unakubali kufugwa kama paka? You see? Mbona unakubali kufugwa kama paka? And I don't understand. Kindly.
It's not working. It's not working for us.
But ask Alfie, don't look at me. I can't do that.
Okay.
All he'll do will
ask Alfie.
No, I'm not going to defend. Final word. Yeah. I'll say this. Nowadays machalio kila kitu ni girl child. Hawa sasa wanasahau the boy child, unaona? Hiyo ndio kitu ya kwanza inafanyika, unaona? But for me hii issue ya sijio chali kwenda kwa dem, first of all it might be because of lack of mentorship, but ina depend. Because me, I believe I'm mentored enough, though bado I'm seeking mentorship from places where inaweza tokea necessary, but I cannot blame the man who goes to a woman's house kuenda kukaa ama ujui terms of agreement ya nini yao, unaona? But ladies pia they should be cautious. Ukiona kama mtu ni kama anajileta kwako sana, you have the right to say no. But if you keep entertaining them, unampigia unamuuliza, jana sikukuona, leo utakam. chali atakuja tu, of course he will be there, so ladies should also step up. No.
Raise your standard as well.
Yeah.
If you're unhappy, raise your standard.
Please do.
Talk,
if you're not,
talk about it.
Yeah, just talk about it. Yeah, just talk about it.
Communication.
Yeah, because most of these ladies wanachamachaliwa wanakuja, but hao wanaumia, but they cannot say it. Unaona? So sisi ukitufungulia mlango, brother, sisi tutakuja tu. Tutaingia leo, kesho kutwa.
Mala hivyo, wewe ego yako iko wapi ya zamani?
Nimekuja na shopping hapo hivyo. Saa nyingine hana ene. Saa zingine hana ene. Umekuja nayo ana, by the way, and she appreciates. Yeah.
Alafu sasa unazidi kukaa.
Nitakaa siku moja mbili, siku ya tatu
unazoea unakaa 1 month.
Very simple. For the men, yes, it happens. Yeah. The experience of people who are going to live with women, amefugwa basically.
Yeah.
If we are dating someone and at that point of we want to live together, hata kama ni nyumba ya mabati ama it's get a halfway point, get a new house and then you all move into that house together, so that you stop that notion of ni nyumba yangu ama ni nyumba yake. Get a house and live together if you guys want to live together.
Atoke huko, huyu atoke huko, utafute nyumba.
Imagine
saa nyingine una pesa wewe.
Kwa comfortable kwa nyumba hiyo dem, alafu siku moja kuja nyumbani 1 am from the club. Akwambia hii unajua hii si nyumba yako.
Hapo najipanga ni yote niishi na yeye najipanga.
If you have to live together, halfway point, get a new house, move in there. Sasa ikuwe nyumba yenu.
Exactly.
And then mentorship again, even for the ladies. Don't also base your life on socialites that they are mentors, because some of these things we are seeing in the society is purely because we're looking at those socialites as our mentors.
Yeah, true.
You want to do this because this certain socialite is doing that. Also, think upwards. Yeah.
Mentorship.
We need the right mentors.
So mentorship. And do you think we also have a role to play as individuals who are just going about our lives by to be role models?
Yes.
I'm not a socialite, I'm not a celebrity, I'm just a regular girl in my community. Is there a way I can live to inspire a young girl who's in school looking up to me?
Yeah.
Do we think that do we take up our responsibilities really?
Yeah.
Have talks in schools, have talks in church, have talks in the social halls.
Yeah.
Go around, because see again, we are in a situation again where the kids who are growing up now, probably even the parents don't have time for them.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
This kid wakes up at 5 a.m. anapanda school bus, anaenda shule, you go to work, you come back at 9.
Everybody's
tired, mtoto ashalala. Friday ikifika ama weekend, you are going out with your boys, you have to go for meetings. You've left this child to be brought up by probably
TV
and probably someone don't even clear Form 4 is one to take care of
and
the
they
kid.
observe a
so
lot.
It's up to us as a society again, even if where we live and where we come from. Let's take it upon ourselves. Let's teach these children.
That's right.
Let's not leave the responsibility. I remember growing up, responsibility, you are the community responsibility.
Yeah.
If my neighbor angeni hata Nakumatuko na tunaishi milimani, ananipiga from Nakumat mpaka milimani mpaka kwetu, alafu anaambia mama yangu
nimemchapa kwa sababu
nilimpata Nakumat, alikuwa anafanya nini, that kind of thing. But nowadays I don't see that happening. Nowadays people saying mtu ameguza mtoto wangu ataona, I'll take them.
And we don't talk.
So let us
we don't talk to our kids.
We don't talk to our kids, and we don't talk to amongst ourselves.
So some of these things that we're talking about here, men moving to girls' houses, ladies not using protection,
men not taking up,
all that is because there's no one to guide them to the transition of you're a child, you've gone to high school, university, you're starting life now. There's no one who's telling him, boss,
this is what you do, this is what you do.
At this point in your life, this is what you do.
And I would like to sign it off by saying that we as well, our life is the biggest reflection.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
We might not have platforms of going to high school or whatever, or being on TV or being on the show, but our lives back at home is the reflection of what we want the world to see. So we can start by I'm just being Winnie, I'm going to use protection, I'm just going to do and you're being Alfie and everybody else just being role models as individuals. And we charge you as well as community to also play your individual roles, and then in turn community role, to ensure that we bring back masculinity to where it belongs, and femininity as well. So that has been it for us at Dichol Uncensored. See you next time. Remember, this has been the truly unique Vic Hotel. See you next time. Bye bye. God bless.
Bye.